How you doing, guys? Well, I've just been in America. That's why I haven't made any videos for a while, but there are so many things that I wanted to try in America, which I did, and I managed to buy some things as well. And the one thing that I've always wanted to try is this stuff. It's called LIBBY'S 100% pumpkin. It's essentially just canned pumpkin, but it's solid, and you use it to make America's favorite pumpkin pie. Now, over here in Australia, because it's imported, this costs you $7.50. So, as you can imagine, you only do this once in a blue moon. But I did buy this from Target, and it cost me $1.50. So, I'm willing to give it a go for $1.50. So, this is how you make the LIBBY'S 100% pure pumpkin pie. Okay, to make a pumpkin pie, you need a pumpkin base. So, this is just a pre-bought snap frozen base that you can buy here. You could only buy them in most supermarkets. I did see them over there in the States. And then all you want to do is just bake it in the oven about 180 degrees and make sure it's at least par cooked. You want to see a little bit of brown, a little bit of caramelization there, because no one likes a pie with a raw base. Then you need to pretty much make your sugar mix here. So we've got some sugar, and we're going to add some seasoning to this, essentially some spices. So we've got salt and we've got cinnamon. Add that into your sugar, and then you also want to add in ground cloves and ground ginger to give it that sort of Christmassy holiday type feel. Essentially, pumpkin pie is really a custard with pumpkin in it, so you want to use really good quality eggs. Don't use caged eggs, use cage free. Happy chickens, they make happy eggs, so if you want really good quality taste and feel, please use the cage free. You want 2 of them, and you want to beat them so they're really well combined, like you're making scrambled eggs, and then you want to add in your pumpkin. Now, this pumpkin's really orange compared to pumpkin, say, here in Australia. If you don't have the pumpkin tin, please use around 450 grams of pumpkin, steam it, mash it, and drain it really well. Essentially, you just want pumpkin pulp. Mix this all together so it's all combined. Then you want to get ready to add in your sugar mix that we did before. Also at this time, you want to crank up your oven to around 230 degrees Celsius. You essentially want it really, really hot, so when you put in the pie, it seals and then bakes inside. So add in your sugar and your spice mix here. Make sure it's all well combined and slowly add more and more as you go. Then add carnation milk, essentially evaporated milk. Now, you've got to really shake this very well. Gentlemen, you know how to shake. You essentially just need to pour a little hole in the top of the tin. Now use a really big one and then do a little one on the opposite side. I find this always works to get anything that comes out of a tin that's like a liquid in a perfect stream, and it doesn't run down the side of the can. You lose half of it. So add it, combine, add, combine until it's all well mixed in together. There's no white bits. And then it's time to put into the shell. So just pour it into your pie shell. This recipe will make around 2 of these size pies to give you guys an idea of how much batter you're going to need to how much pie shell. Pop it in the oven at that 230 and then whack down the temperature to 180. Essentially the hot heat will seal it and then cook it through. Make sure you at least cook it for at least 40 minutes because no one likes a gooey mixture. How do you test it? Essentially you're going to put a knife in it. So I did prior, still too gooey, so I left it a little bit longer. Now, before you take it out, if the knife doesn't come clear, put it back in. This time it comes clear. Ta-da! It's good to serve. Chill this for at least 2 hours before serving. Cut a slice and serve with some beautifully whipped cream. And that's how you make pumpkin pie. Easy.